Hi, I'm Mayer Nissim, Senior Entertainment Reporter for Digital Spy. Join me on my quest to perform my first stand-up gig at Dave's Leicester Comedy Festival. This episode, The Gig. I'm sometimes looking forward to it, sometimes still very nervous. I haven't really learnt this stuff yet. I'm going to write some little memory joggers on my hands. But I've got too many at the moment. I've got like 12 memory joggers, that seems like a lot. But then I don't want to miss the funny bits. There are 2 funny bits in here. 2. That's a funny bit, or it's an angry bit. And, where is it? The bit that I like, where's it gone? I got a list of advice from Mark, sent it out to me and the rest of the hacks. And number 10 was, at least you're not John Terry. Because the other thing was, don't get drunk. And Issy said not to drink at all, or to have just the one. This will be long drunk by the time, and long sobered up by the time we get on stage. I had a few hours to get to know the venue, then it was showtime. I feel a lot more terrified than I did 15 minutes ago. I was feeling a bit more comfortable, but now I'm not. I think if I just want to remember nearly all of it, I'll be happy at the end. Even if, obviously I want people to laugh, but even if they don't at all, if I remember it all and say it slow enough that people can hear, that's what I'm told. So say it like you're talking to an idiot, is what I've been told.
Please give a lovely welcome to Mayer Nissim. Come on, let's hear it. Come on.
You meet people, and you give them 3 chances to get it, just 3, you know. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Mayer. Huh? Mayer. What? Mayer. Then you just get the smile and nod. They've lost all interest, you know. Friendship, not likely. Sex is impossible. Yeah? People call each other's names out during sex. No one ever goes, oh, is it Mayer? Mayer? I think that was really good fun. I really enjoyed that. I did forget a big chunk of set, a big chunk, and then I got some things in the wrong order, so it didn't really flow. But that's just because I didn't practice enough.
I thought he had a great stage presence. He came on very confidently and started with a couple of great gags about his name and then about George Osborne, and I think they really stuck out.
George Osborne, his real name is Gideon. Yeah? He changed it when he was 13 because he thought it was weird. Gideon, weird. It's on the front cover of fucking Bibles, for God's sake. It suits him, though, you know? Gideon Osborne, lying there alone, untouched, unwanted, in a dingy little hotel room.
I thought he was really good. He had a really interesting and cool style. I liked his you could see he was nervous, but he did it in a really good sort of way. I liked it. I really liked it. And his George Osborne joke at the top was brilliant. Absolutely loved his George Osborne joke.
Well, on the count of 3, has anyone here ever actually lived in the countryside? 1, 2, 3. That's more than I expected, actually. I moved to the countryside myself, so me and my wife could afford somewhere bigger than a shoebox, you know, which is a bit weird considering all the shoes she owns. A giant shoebox would have actually just been perfect.
To be honest, there's going to be some words when we get home because I'm not impressed at the aspersions class on my very minimal shoe collection. But other than that, it was fantastic.
If there was one, not even criticism, but I think one thing to work on for next time, he started so strongly that it was almost difficult to keep that energy up. I think there was one little moment where he kind of had a little stutter, he had a little brain fart, couldn't quite remember what he was going to say next, and I think that just sort of drew a little bit of the energy out of his set, which was otherwise brilliant.
And I like the stuff at the end when he, it got slightly more dark and a bit disturbed. And I enjoyed that. And I like to say, I love seeing someone who looks about 12 saying, oh, it's better in the old days. That just cracked me up.
Problem is, if you don't put the effort into something, you're never going to appreciate it. It's like theme parks or a gangbang. You know, if you don't queue up for a couple of hours and really, try very hard and, do all the boring stuff first for your 2 minutes of excitement, completely, it just seems tawdry and sordid. I've had a really good time doing this. It's really exciting, and I might do it again sometime. It's a good thrill, and I'd practice more and come up with better gags, but it's been amazing. I say that when I was watching this, who is ever a bit tempted, go for it. It's the worst that can happen is that people don't laugh, and sometimes they don't, but that's great. The whole thing's great fun. I've been Mayer Nissim. Cheers.